ito yung push na pinag-usapan natin kanina, no? A smart play by a smart veteran. And ito naman, not pushing it, but looking for the shorter hands. Yung kay Del Mundo, and dun niya pinatama to get it out of bounds and get another point. Phil Cainglet.
She has really, matured to be a premier player that she is right now. She's not all power, even her defense has improved a lot.
Faustino seems like will play the entire set number 2 out. And rest up si Jem Ferrer as Pagatsing serves out for Ateneo. Substitution for UP as Del Rosario. Karen Del Rosario will check in to replace Pau Genido. UP within 4, Noreen. Much better set for them compared to the first one.
Yeah, you can see the body language of this UP squad. It's really so much different from the first set.
And a bunch of errors from Ateneo, not helping the cause of the Lady Eagles. That was long from Gervasio, and she apologizes. I heard Coach Gorayev shouting, "Oi!"
I'm sure Coach Roger does not want to go to like a 4th set or a 5th set.
And he calls a timeout 2 points before the technical timeout. That's how concerned he is. Let's listen to Ateneo.
Hindi naman yung palo lang kayo ng palo eh. Parang wala kayong pakialam kung mag-error kayo o hindi. Hindi naman ganyan yan eh. Magpasalamat tayo kasi hindi sila masyado naglalaro ng mahusay. Lahat binibigyan natin ng chance. Kaya mga nandyan sa loob, naman yung mag-aralan nyo naman kung sino yung pinapaluan ninyo. Hindi na biro-biro yung ganyan eh.
They had a 6-point lead at one point, and now it's down to 2. And it's not because of Tamasi Coach Gorayev. No, it's not because of the effort of UP, not to take anything away from the Lady Maroons, but it's because of their errors.
That's right. And I was mentioning that earlier. Ateneo is known to commit a lot of unforced errors. So they, coach knows that. So he's checking, keeping that in check, and by calling that timeout.
Another beautiful serve from Del Rosario. Araneta.
Oh, good dig.
Cainglet. And she halts the bleeding that Ateneo went through. Let's see if they can finish it off here. As Tajima checks back in at the net.
Well, that has been the Waterloo also of the UP defense, down the line, so that, the defenders, they have to check that.
Araneta firing one off, and that is right in front of Tan of Ateneo. UP again within 2.
Well, Araneta actually did a Cainglet, no? So realizing you have a tall blocker and a short blocker, and you can't, no mistake about it. You can make no mistake. It's so obvious. So she went down the line and got that kill.
Cainglet. Ooh, Araneta right there, and she has been involved in offense and defense for UP. And the Lady Maroons are within 1. Take a look at the block. And now Coach Gorayev can wait no further as he puts back in Jem Ferrer and takes out Faustino. And he wants a better offense because tulad nga na sabi mo na rin, ayaw niya na pumunta pa to sa 4th or 5th set, obviously. And if they lose this, that's exactly what's going to happen.
That's right. And the momentum totally with UP.
And with better orchestration from the setter, Cainglet able to get the quick kill and restore the momentum in favor of Ateneo.
But that's what I was saying. If you're UP and then you see that Coach Roger brought in the first set, or you're like, ha ha.
That's not going to work against us.
Yeah.
Gervasio. That's going to be 4 touches that hit the tape of the net clearly. Gervasio, after a good set number 1, has really lost that, yung gigil dito sa set number 2. She's committed a bunch of errors.
Well, you can see Ateneo, medyo, they relaxed a bit. Not really a bit. They relaxed a lot compared to the first set. And UP, good for them. They're taking advantage of that.
For the tie, yes, there is. A point for Las Marias. A check off the blockers. Take a look.
That's right. And look at the reaction of UP. Everybody's smiling, enjoying, and now we're tied. But look who's here.
Exactly. Valdez is fielded in by Coach Gorayev, one of the leading scorers of Ateneo, despite being a rookie. And he takes out Hervasio.
Well, Coach Roger complaining that the setter was a back player. He might have had
A point there.
Yeah, a point there. And
Well, the point is moot anyway as UP commits the error.
that's what they call, even for volleyball, poetic justice.
Or sports karma.
Sports karma.
Ateneo up by 1. 19 serving, 18. Del Mundo to Ramos. Bhagat Singh calls to set it up, but she's called for a double.
Another substitution, this time for UP.
Substitution UP, 3 out, 8.
Parang naramdaman yata ni, to see the error there by Bhagat Singh, naramdaman ni to see Coach Ubalde na, hey, we're close, we have a chance, we're tied at 19-all. Might as well put back in my tall player, Pau Hinido, one of my veterans.
That's right. This is actually a good rotation for UP.
Tianzon also seeing action for the first time for UP. The push, good defense by Las Marias. Ramos. Back row hit kay Inglet. Ramos off to the other side. Las Marias. Here comes Valdez.
Valdez, cross-court shot.
Well, you know, that's, what can you say about Valdez? She's really, really cold, you know, off the bench. It's her first time. But you can see her attitude. She really goes for it. She's not holding back on anything just because she's, you know, been fielded late in the match.
Mary May Tajima. Ooh, second serve in this set that she's botched. So 20-all, set number 2.
Southland Ramos.
Well, they need a good serve or a good service from Southland Ramos right now.
And she's one of the prime servers of UP. At one point in the season, the best server in the league. Underhand set. Kainglet fires one in. Del Mundo. Hinido, nice tip. Bhagat Singh tries to set it up again. Cut shot, Valdez.
Too wide.
It is
UP
out.
Now at the lead.
And don't look now. UP up by 1. 21-20, set number 2.
Well, we were talking about when you put blockers in front of a spiker, it will actually, you know, pose as a obstacle. And, you know, Valdez tried to elude the blockers and committed that error.
Great observation. No? Yun yung importansya nung even the attempt to block. Very important. And an error there
Illegal back row attack. Called
from Jem Ferrer. And now UP is up by 2. Coach Gorayev extremely concerned. We'll listen to the timeout of Ateneo.
Katawan mo, nakatiis pa yung kamay mo. So, dati gaganunin mo lang naman yung kamay mo. Diretso pa may ganun ka. Eh, na ubusin lamang natin. Kaya error lang eh. Hindi naman nagpapapalo eh. Tayo nag-error eh. Still, oro tayo, error. Misreceive. Outside na palo. Ibig boss, bawasan nyo yan. Sinasabi ko kasi sa inyo eh. Huwag kayong mag-titiwala masyado.
I'm pretty sure when set number 2 started and Coach Gorayev fielded in 4 second stringers, he didn't expect set number 2 to go down like this. As you take a look at the error by Ferrer right there. And he didn't, I'm pretty sure he didn't also expect that he'd have to field back in his veterans towards the end of set number 2.
I had a feeling he didn't even plan on putting in Alyssa Valdez in this match. But, well, look at the score. It's 22-20.
And if, you know, Ramos fires in 3 aces here, Ateneo's going to be in real trouble.
Well, adding to the woes right now of Ateneo, obviously the momentum has shifted to UP.
Valdez goes above the blockers, and that's yun yung sinasabi sa kanya ni Coach Gorayev during the timeout. Ano, wag mo na igilid, baon mo na lang. And that's what she did, and she was more successful this time.
That's right, over the blockers.
for Ateneo.
It's funny how Coach Roger mentioned, nakagilid ka na, ginigilid, ninihis mo pa, talaga out yun.
But Valdez with a crucial error late in set number 2. And look at Coach Gorayev, clearly not a happy camper this Wednesday afternoon.
Jezza Las Marias. service
And UP,
for UP.
it's imperative for them to take advantage of these errors by Ateneo.
Oh, definitely. And, you know, they really want this set.
Bagatsing.
But the floor
finds
defense,
the hole.
again, one of the problems of UP, a soft touch from Bagatsing there gets them a point. But UP is still up by 1.
Well, if you're UP right now, you have to look at the rotation of Ateneo. You can see that, you know, the whole Jem Ferrer really go to Kaing left. So the blockers just really... Oh, that was
We are tied at
crucial error there by Salvin Ramos.
Wasn't a loaded serve, hindi kargado, ika nga, pero hindi makuha ni Southland Ramos, and Coach Ubalde will call a timeout. We'll listen in.
Sa atin yan. Ngayon kapag maganda yung play, pwedeng mangyari is si Pau galing sa right side ka, Pau, di ba? Itumba mo yung yung play, palo ka doon sa cross court. Pag papalo na pabalik, okay? Palo ka open lang. So kapag alanganin, tulak mo na ka doon sa open, ha? Basta sigurado lang tayo, ha? Importante maganda yung first ball natin. Tulong-tulong lang muna tayo. Ha? Go. Guide, guide. Baka may outside yung third eh.
Lady Maroons gave up 2 easy points, but it's not over yet. They still have a chance to come back here. We're just tied at 23 all. And a good reception and an attack will get them back on track and put them at set point.
That's right. And I was mentioning earlier, look at the rotation of UP. This is a good rotation for them.
There's Hinido. But the block was there from
attacker,
Ateneo.
Zenido.
It's as if Ateneo knew the UP play. He clearly read this.
That's right. You know, the reception was actually kind of alanganin. So, well, should have gone to the open spiker.
Now Ateneo comes back from the dead and are at set point. 24-23, Kainglet. And that is all she wrote for set number 2. UP was on the brink of stealing one away from Ateneo. But the poise of the Lady Eagles down the stretch gave them the confidence to execute, and UP again struggled, and I guess I could say gave away a set that they could have won.
That's right. Had they maintained that fight towards the end of the second set, they could have won the set.
Ateneo 2-0 against UP.